Hi guys, Adam Matt Cole here. We're outside Old Trafford. Full-time Devils preview of Manchester United vs Cambridge. Unfortunately, we've got a replay against the League 2 side at Old Trafford. Lads, what went wrong in the first game against them and what do you want to see different against Cambridge next game?
More of a little bit of what we did against Leicester. We had more possession in midfield, which is an improvement on what we've been doing for the last 2 months where it's all been in the defence. There was a little bit of pass and move, there was a little bit of energy, people looking to take people on, and even though it's only Leicester, it was a start, so more of that. If this is the way it's going and we're going to start to see the improvement, then I'm happy.
Yeah, like Halson says, the first half against Leicester in particular, that was where there was a bit more speed and tempo to our play. We kept the ball, but not just passing it around in pointless areas. We looked to actually be creating something. And certain players, I sort of feel like, if you try and do something creative, it don't matter if it's not always going to come off. If you're at least trying something, then that's what I like to see. And I felt that's what players like Januzaj and Di Maria were trying a little bit more against Leicester. So hopefully we can carry that on into the Cambridge game.
Excuse me while Harrison just wipes my nose. Adam, a lot of people have said, been discussing, is it the back four, is it the back five, or is it just the way the team's being told to play when they're going out there? We saw a little bit more urgency today. Do you think that? Why was that?
I just think there was a few more risks. There was a few more forward balls. There was a few more kind of creative passes rather than just this laboured side to side kind of crab style football. You know, and I think against Cambridge, just need to do the same. Just a few more risks, take people on. You know, we saw Januzaj today. I'd see more of that. You know, again, Di Maria the same. A few more balls over the top. Try and break teams apart. You know, Leicester was good. Leicester was good.
Are there any players? Obviously, we're playing a League 2 side at Old Trafford. We don't want to take it easy because it's a great opportunity to do well in the FA Cup this season. But what player or players would you like to see in the team?
I'd like to see Januzaj get another game. If he's not gone before that. But I'd like to see Januzaj get another game. I think he did all right against Leicester, and I know I criticised him a little bit against the first game against Cambridge, but like I said before, at least he was trying stuff. So I want to see him play, and you obviously also want to see Falcao play again because he did score against Leicester, but it wasn't an amazing performance, and I really want to see him kick on and get 2 or 3 goals a game.
I've been disappointed with Phil Jones. Against Cambridge last time I said I don't think he would be in the team against Leicester today, and then he was. I thought he should have been dropped. He was poor again today. What is it with Phil Jones, and does he need to be dropped?
I think it's a bit too much of an open-ended question about whether he should be dropped. He's not an intelligent footballer, and I think he needs somebody that's more of a leader alongside him. I think if he had someone with the sort of brain of Ferdinand or the commanding of Vidic, then I think you'd see a different player, but he's partnered with Rojo that I don't think speaks great English, and Rojo's a great player, so I think we're putting up with what we've got at the moment, but Phil Jones is not, on current form, a first-choice defender for us.
We're talking about a player, you just mentioned Rojo, can't speak English, performing better than him. Phil Jones, a player who's been here for a few years and has failed to live up to the money that we spent on him. I just think I'm just getting fed up of him. Is probably the.
Is it not the system though with Jones? I think when there's more time on the ball for the centre backs, I think Jones it doesn't suit him. I think Rojo it suits him a little bit more. Ferdinand it'd suit if he was still here. But I think if we're playing a bit more free flowing from the midfield, then Jones would probably be the right man. He's good at nicking his foot in. You know, good kind of solid tackles. I think as soon as you give him the ball and give him a chance to move forward, he just does not know what he's doing. I think, and that's the big problem. But we've still no one else that I would put in there. I wouldn't put Smalling in over him. I think McNair was all right when he came on today, but again, he's not partnering next to Rojo. We've not got any experience whatsoever there.
I think, at the start of the season, I think Phil Jones was probably one of our best defenders, though, wasn't he? I mean, when we started out, and I sort of agree with Howson in a way. I think we'd see a massive, shiniest turd maybe, but for me, I think that if he had a big man next to him, a Ferdinand or a Vidic, or a Matt Hummels,
this is what, like when players are young. Yes, he's still young, but you can't rely on your... Yes, you're only as good as your teammates, of course, but you can't say, oh, he needs this person beside him because he's been given countless opportunities at Manchester United. Anyway, let's move on. I'd like to see Andreas Pereira start as well, but I'm going to come to you guys now because we're dragging on a little bit. 4 predictions. Obviously, FA Cup, we need to be in it. We got potential Sheffield United or Preston next. Score?
5-0.
To who?
Us.
Same as the Leicester game, I think we'll be in front by 3 or 4 at half time, and then we'll just sit back for the second half and it'll become a boring game.
I'll take that.
I'm going to say 4-0. 4-0.
7-1.
They're gonna score.
Yeah. If Jones plays, yeah.
I'm going 3-0 United. Going to keep it a little bit easy. Nice to get a clean sheet. James Wilson with 2. Andre Pereira with 1. Go on, son. Anyway, get your comments in below. Get your 11s in. Who do you want to see in the lineup for Manchester United? I won't be here at Old Trafford. I'm on a beach somewhere. Anyway, I'm Adam Matt Kohler, and I'm out of here.